live. Got my sparkling ice, not a Dr. Pepper. I've drank too much Dr. Pepper. As you can tell, we are no longer in my kitchen. That's what's up. I like this environment a little bit better. What do you think? I'm really excited to show you guys my collection that I have going on right now. I'm also going to show you a couple pieces that I'm going to post either probably on Etsy, so that way you guys can either buy the original canvas or buy copies of my paintings. I'm also going to put up some crochet items, maybe some glass items that I've made, so that'll be exciting. Alrighty, well, while I'm waiting on the chat, I'm gonna load me a bowl because I went to dance class tonight, so I haven't hit the bowl yet. Hey, how's it going? Just got back from dance class. I'm about to go over my whole cassette collection with you guys. But first, we're loading up a bowl. Look how much hemp wick I have left. That's sad. Oh. Cool, there we go. That's pretty freaking tasty. Just because I give a thumbs up doesn't mean it's actually thumbs up. Okay, we're chilling. Hit a blinker, you said? There's literally nobody in the chat. It might be clogged. That's how I've been seeing other people hit whatever's behind my hand. They just go, hold on. Ooh, ooh. It tastes good. It does not feel good. Okay. What's up? What's up, Harsh Flamingo? That's a cool name. You want to see my cassette collection? What's up, Silver Monkey VR? That's cool. Part of the reason I wanted to go through this with you guys is I somehow, unexpectedly, like, doubled my subscriber count and it's mind-blowing to me. Thank you guys for supporting me, like from the bottom of my heart, for literally clicking like, clicking subscribe. Shit's life-changing. So thank you. So to all my new subscribers, I want to kind of introduce myself a little bit more. And what better way than to go over my favorite music? Like, I feel like music is such a... How do I explain this? Music is our way of expressing our own emotions. So typically when we listen to music, we listen to it because we resonate with it. We're able to relate to it. So if you're gonna hear the type of music I listen to, you can kind of see my personality showing through. You know what I mean? So, number 1, Tom Petty. Tom Petty and the Full Moon Fevers. Not Tom Petty and the Heartbreaks, but Tom Petty Full Moon Fever. The first cassette I ever started this collection with. I've had this so many years, too many to count. Like, I want to say it was my freshman year of high school that I got this. I could be wrong, but it's been a long time, and I found it at some, like, garage sale. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear. My condolences, dog. I'm sorry if that sounded sarcastic. It wasn't at all. Like, that's genuinely how I talk. Like, I genuinely feel compassion for you. That's heartbreaking. Up next, we have Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Even though I just said that's heartbreaking. That was not an intentional pun, I promise. But promise you. I just put it right next to my other Tom Petty one. But yeah, we have Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I think this is just their greatest hits album, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I was going to tell you my favorite song from each one. So, the first one, I can't even read, it's so dark in here. Dude, I know it's generic, but Free Fallin'. And the reason it's Free Fallin' is because when I got my first iPod, that song was downloaded. And that's what made me fall in love with Tom Petty. And then I found out he plays Lucky from King of the Hill. And I fucking love King of the Hill. So I was that much more of a fan when I found out. And then he died. So I won't ever get to see him in concert. But I can still listen to his music. My favorite song on this album is... I'm like singing all the songs in my head to American Girl. It has to be. It has to be. That is like a feel-good, dancing music. When I'm bored in the store, I just throw on some Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, American Girl, and just jam out. So that's got to be the one. Up next, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Hell yeah. What's my favorite song on this one? Well, there's a lot of songs on here I can't say on camera. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a horrible joke. Okay. Bro doesn't know what an iPod... Yo, someone in the chat said, what's an iPod? Yo. Okay. It was like an MP3 player, right? Like music files are MP3. And you would download LimeWire and get all your shits like destroyed. Your entire computer just overrun by viruses just to download these songs onto your little MP3 player. But then, Apple Music came out and the iPod came out. So you had the iPod Shuffle, so you could like just shuffle through the songs. You know what I mean? Mine had a little screen on it. It was called like the iPod Nano type shit. I don't know. But it had like the fucking, what's that called? Not pinball, but the maze games, and I found out how to like download videos onto my iPod too, so that was lit. I still haven't chosen my favorite Dr. Dre. Probably The Doctor's Office. Sublime. Hell yeah. I fucking love Sublime. If you can't tell, do I look like your average Sublime listener? I literally have a Sublime tattoo. Oh, where is it? Right there. Yeah. That's my Sublime tattoo. It's literally just this. Like this exact logo. That's what's... Yeah. But yeah. Oh, upside down. I really, really, really appreciate Bradley Nowell's existence in music. I'm really happy that his son Jacob Nowell took over Sublime, because I kind of stopped listening when Sublime with Rome started, if I'm being real, if I'm just being honest. I really love that they collaborated with Gwen Stefani, and Sublime got to play with Gwen Stefani at freaking, what is it, Coachella? Yo, that's wild. I'm so happy that happened. I'm so glad that's happening again. But yeah, I love this album. Obviously, you can tell, one of the best concerts was the Sublime Tribute Band. My favorite song? Damn, I really set myself up for failure. Okay, damn. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go through and tell you my favorites out of all of them, because I can't choose one favorite. What I got is, okay, you can say overplayed. I don't give a fuck. It's gold. I don't care that it's overplayed. Like, play it some more. Is it Saints Row 3 that I'm thinking of? Am I tripping? I know it was some like car driving game, but I don't think it was GTA. Like, I think it was on some Saints Row type shit. I'm like scrolling through the back files of my brain. Anyway, it was on there. I feel like it was on Guitar Hero. So it's nostalgic, and I can play out the whole music video in my head. Like, while I'm listening to the song. Same thing with Santeria. I can do the same thing with that, because I've just seen the music video so many times. So what I got in the reprise edition, bueno. Except for at the beginning, sometimes you can hear like feedback and it rings your ears and it kind of sucks. April 29th, 1992. That's a banger. That's a good one. Oh, Santeria is on this one. That's a classic. That's my go-to karaoke song at the bar after a shot of tequila. Because I know the words inside and out. No matter how drunk I am, I can probably recite the whole song of Santeria. So that's always my go-to. Pawn Shop is pretty good. Caress Me Down and Doing Time. Dude, when Lana Del Rey dropped her version of Doing Time, you have no idea, no fucking clue how excited I was that was a thing. Thank you, personally, Lana. If you ever see this, ma'am, thank you for giving me Doing Time, Lana Del Rey version, from the bottom of my heart. That's it for this album. Going on. Up next, Steve Miller Band. This is their greatest hits one. That's what I thought. I didn't want to say it and be wrong. But yeah. My favorite is obviously, oh fuck, it has both Take the Money and Run and The Joker and Fly Like an Eagle. You can choose a random 3, because, like, I go through phases where each one of those songs is my favorite Steve Miller Band song, so there's that. Aha! Red Hot Chili Peppers. I always fuck up this title because I'm dyslexic, so I have to read it, just so I don't get it wrong. It's like, what the fuck? It's all, like, scrambled up. Okay. Like, look at that. How do I read that? Blood, sex, magic, sugar. All 4 of them things. Something like that. Yeah. Favorite one off of this one? Over the Bridge, I've heard way too many times. I loved it, and then I'll forget about it, and then I'll be like, damn, this song does smack. I'm gonna say Suck My Kiss, because that shit cracks me up, because it sounds like he's gonna say suck my, but he says Suck My Kiss. Clever shit. So, blood, sugar, sex, magic type shit. Yes, my favorite dad metal band, the Metallica Black Album. I already know which one is my favorite. Anytime I think of this album, I just gotta make sure that there's no, like, others that I'm like, well, I kind of do like that one more. Because everybody knows Enter Sandman. Like, Enter Sandman gets people fucking hyped, bro. Like, I feel like everybody just communes together and sings Enter Sandman anytime it comes on. Dude, The Unforgiven, that song smacks. Okay, see, I'm thinking Nothing Else Matters. It's a beautiful song. I like the music video, how it's just them just playing and enjoying their creativity, you know, enjoying their music that they're producing and doing it. Like, I just feel like I have really good memories linked to Nothing Else Matters. Plus, there's a lot hold on, I got too excited. There's that meme that's like Nothing Else Mattress, and then because I'm dyslexic, anytime I see that song, my brain says Nothing Else Mattress, so that, I'm calling it that. That's the Metallica Black Album. Up next, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. My mother has the biggest crush on Joan Jett. She's like, listen, I'm not gay, but I do think Joan Jett is hot. And I'm like, yeah, she is. Look at that. Damn. It's gotta go to I Hate Myself for Loving You, just because I feel like I went through a phase of just listening to that song repeat because I just felt the words in my soul, and I mean, just look at that. Cool. Moving on. Rush. Needeth I Say More. You already know I'm gonna pick Tom Sawyer, and you may be asking, not YYZ. Because the intro of Tom Sawyer reminds me of the intro to Regular Show. That's the only explanation. That's the best explanation I can give you as to why. But Tom Sawyer smack, dog. when you don't know what to listen to and you needed like one song just to be like, what do I need to play in the meantime because I don't want to listen to silence, we're chilling. Tom Sawyer by Rush. Sorry, I was in a rush. What is it, Neil Peart and his 27-piece drum set? Hell yeah. Sorry, I got so excited. Oh, of course I remember you. What's poppin'? We're going through my favorite songs of... Oh, thank you so much, Pedro. We're going through all my favorite songs of my cassettes. I'm so happy this exists and that it's in my possession. I feel like Incubus was just made for stoners. Like, by stoners, for stoners. It's beautiful. It's just like futuristic, jazzy, rocky. How do you describe Incubus? How? You can't. Other than just amazing and wonderful and lovely. They played at a nearby venue and I couldn't get tickets in time and I didn't get to see them and I'll regret it for the rest of my life. And they were going to play with Sublime. They were going to play, it was going to be Incubus and Sublime. Sublime with Rome. Jacob hadn't taken over Sublime yet. But they were going to play, like, right over there. And then COVID happened and they had to postpone. And then later on, it wasn't with Sublime anymore. So I was like, But then I was like, oh, I still really want to go. And I just couldn't buy tickets in time. But nonetheless, Incubus. Fuck, what's my favorite song off this album? Probably The Warmth. The Warmth, I have that on my daily list. Yeah. Either that or Stellar. One of the two. One of those two, I'll leave it at that. Who would have thought? Another Incubus one. This is their Science album. Oh, this was is it Make Yourself album? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Make Yourself. Huh. But this one is the Science. Apparently, that's the dude's dad. I always wondered who that guy was, but I found out through Rhett and Link, through one of their podcasts. That's so random. Wow, this song's got a lot of bangers on it. Let's go through the list. New Skin is wonderful. Favorite Things. That's probably, I put that as my favorite song. Yeah, we're going with Favorite Things as my favorite song from the Science album. My mother's gonna love these next two. See ya, Pedro. Come back and hang out sometime. But at the moment, we got The Greatest Hits by Journey. I grew up listening to this album way too many times. When do I go live? Typically anytime past 11 when I get off work. But yeah, Journey, Greatest Hits. Grew up listening to this album. I probably know every single song by heart, every single word. With that being said, I kind of got tired of them. But if I had to pick a favorite, Probably Separate Ways. That song, I don't know. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like, gets you fucking pumped. You know, love will find you. Blah, blah, da, da, wah, da, da. That, yeah. That song. We know we'll go our separate ways. Okay, Journey. Here it is. The Eagles, the greatest Eagles hits. The greatest hits by the Eagles. Yeah, that. We're gonna say Take It to the Limit. Because they make a joke in their live performance of this song about it being the song that about your credit card. You'd always take your credit card to the limit, and I always thought that was funny. So Take It to the Limit by the Eagles. Cheech and Chong's greatest hit. Look at that thing. Look at that sucker. Let's see. Basketball Jones. Trippin' in Court. They have a song just called Dave. Cheech and Chong's greatest hits. Look at that sucker. Damn. This one was fucking expensive. I don't remember how much I got it for, but I didn't really care about the price at the time I saw it. If you can't tell, it's the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. What a classic album. I can already tell you it's gonna be... Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to change my mind. Well, because I was like, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is pretty good. Most of them come with these little inserts with all of the words on it. Oh, dude. Rest in peace, my favorite math teacher. But he said his favorite all-time Beatles song was For the Benefit of Mr. Kite. And I was like, what a weird, what an odd favorite Beatles song. I know their music's quite obscure alone, but like, I don't think I'll ever hear another person say that sentence ever in their life. Dude, I'm gonna have to go with A Day in the Life. I love that song. That's it. I just love that song. It's in one of my major playlists that I listen to all the time. But yeah, it's my favorite from that one. Here's another classic. Everybody's got their eye on this one. Pink Floyd The Wall. I haven't actually seen the movie all the way through. I want to, though. I will say I didn't watch it in proper fashion, per se. as it's suggested you watch it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That would be sick though. I'd give it a shot. Comfortably Numb. I was like, I didn't even give any context, but yeah, that's probably my favorite song off this album. Comfortably Numb. I listen to that shit every day. It's on my everyday list. So, out of Pink Floyd The Wall, Comfortably Numb takes cake. My other Sublime album, 40 Ounces to Freedom. Yo. I still have the t-shirt I bought in like 8th grade of this album. It was one of the first albums, like I said, that I had on my iPod. So I gotta give it, ooh, this one's hard. It's in between Smoke 2 Joints, of course. That's on my daily list. Smoke 2 Joints and Don't Push. I really love that one. Bad Fish is on here. Scarlet Begonias. Dude, it's by the Grateful Dead, but Sublime did their own version of it, and I don't care about this controversy. I like the Sublime version better. I'm sorry. The Sublime version of Scarlet Begonias is perfect. Okay. Date Rape. I fucking love that song. Oh, I don't know if I was allowed to say that. That's a song by Sublime. It's a good one. I love the trumpet. Cool. Yeah, those are all my favorites off of this album. This is one of my most prized possessions of all time. It's the Queen's Greatest Hits. I grew up, excuse me, goodness. I grew up listening to this all the time. I had it on DVD though. There was a DVD version and it showed all of the music videos to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen these music videos over and over and over and over and over again. I can literally just watch the music videos in my head as I'm listening to the album. That's how much I have it memorized. Choosing a favorite, I'll just do what I did with the Sublime one and just like pick all of my favorites off of this one, or at least the ones that I listen to the most. So Bohemian Rhapsody is number 1, like on the list. I listen to that song all the time. I do not give a fuck. If I'm in any type of mood, it goes through all the moods. Like, that's the perfect song for me. I love how he switches it up all throughout the song to make it fit any occasion. They always play it at like sporting events, concerts. Obviously, it's a banger. Okay. Another one, Bites the Dust, is so nostalgic for me. In track, well, like in PE, when they made us run, that's what he would play. Or like in dodgeball, that's what I remember. The PE coach, he would have us play dodgeball, and to hype us up more, he'd start playing another one, Bites the Dust, and when someone went down, so that way we would like sing it while we like threw someone out. Okay. That's a random memory, but That's what I think of when I think of Another One Bites the Dust. Okay, this is so Killer Queen. It's hard to read because it's very dark print, and of course it doesn't have it on the cassette. But this is one of those like cool fold outs. Has all the albums on it. Cool. Killer Queen. Yo, Fat Bottom Girls. That song smacks. That used to be my mom's ringtone. That's so random. Why would you put that as your ringtone? But it used to be my mom's ringtone or her alarm or something like that. Yeah. And I just remember, oh, you're gonna take me home tonight. And that was like, that's what it was. She would sleep through her alarm and I would just have to hear that over and over again, like 30-second snippet of it. That's a weird one. But the song smacks. I fucking jam out to that song. Let's see. Don't Stop Me Now. That's another like hype song. Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I did that song in band. And I can't help but like do the bass drum part, and we would like click our sticks at a certain part. So I have a tad bit of PTSD of sweating in my hot band uniform, trying to remember when the clicks came. It's a good song. Just horrible memories. Or not horrible. I had some good memories playing in band. But standing in the hot sun in a band uniform, not it. Flash will forever crack me up. We Will Rock You, hell yeah. And We Are the Champions reminds me of Chicken Little. So I know that was like the entire album. That's how good it is. So all of those that I just talked about, those are my favorites. I'm like, oh shit, can I get this back in there? Okay. Oh, no, go back in there. Cool. This one's all ruined. It was Elvis Presley, greatest hits. I don't know where this came from. It just ended up in my collection, but it looks all gross, so. No. Here we go, Van Halen. It's more classic rock. I really appreciate some good classic rock. Panama. Panama, hands down favorite Van Halen song of all time. Not just this album, but of all time. Panama smacks. Where he's like, I reach down between my legs, lean the seat back. Like, I just can't take him serious. Panama. Panama, oh, 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 oh. Like that. Come on. Okay, up next, TLC. Crazy, Stacey, cool. What the fuck did I just say? Crazy, sexy, cool. It's gotta be. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. It's gotta be that one. Because of the movie We're the Millers. Yeah, that's my only explanation. So that's my favorite TLC crazy, sexy, cool song. Welcome back to the chat. I was just talking about We're the Millers. The Black Crows. Pretty little thing, I'm gonna let you kettle, cause mama, yo, show her the hell now. Yes, I am. Gotta be my favorite song. You're like, what the fuck did you just say? Exactly. I always thought that too when I heard that song. What is Hard to Handle? I literally said it in the quote. But yeah, Hard to Handle. Just because he says, pretty little thing, that you're gonna cause my mom sure to handle now. Yes, I am. I'm sorry I don't have better reasoning. Like, Van Morrison from The Doors. It has to be Brown Eyed Girl. Can you guess why? And it's funny because the part where he's like, sha la 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 dee da dee da, or whatever the fuck he says. It sounds like my birth name. So that's pretty sick. And I'm a brown-eyed girl, so it's fitting. When I started singing, everybody left the chat. Some guy the other night was like, can you sing Billie Eilish? And I was like, no. Not doing that. House of Pain, bro? Why am I struggling to think of the name? Jump Around, dude? Is that even on this album? Am I tripping? Oh, it's even got one of the inserts in it. Let's see what's in it. Hell yeah, they look fresh as fuck, dog. Yup, it's number 2. Jump Around. Jump up and get down. Can't tell me that song's not a banger. It was one of my grandpa's wrestler's walkout song. For context, my grandpa used to own a wrestling business, like WWE type shit, and Jump Around was one of the walkout songs. So anytime they would have the whole place fucking jumping, everybody would be out of their seats jumping around. Hell yeah. House of Pain, Jump Around. What's the name of this album? Fine Malt Lyrics? I don't know. Welcome back, guys. How can you drop a donation? Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. You can't yet, unfortunately. I have to reach a short, what am I saying? Reach a certain number of views on my shorts. So I have to upload a lot more shorts before I can get to that point, but we're working there. We're getting there. I feel it in my bones that, well, let me back up. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Let me put it that way. I'm having a ton of fun. If you guys are having a ton of fun, everybody keeps coming back. Literally, everybody in the chat's like, hey, I'm back. Like, welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning back in and hanging out with me some more. But yeah. Eventually, I'll be able to get there. It's a goal we're working towards at the moment. In the meantime, what's up? Yo, my Cash App? Can I do that? Am I gonna get scammed? Like, I guess I can. I don't know. I also, here's the thing. I want to work towards my money. I don't know if you count this as work or anything. But I would be more than happy to sell you some art online. If you want to do that, hit me up on Instagram. Hold on, let me grab it. Don't leave. I'll be right back. Hold on. If you feel in your heart to make a donation to me, instead, I ask that you buy my Baked with Bob painting. I'm gonna make more. This is gonna be the first one. I gotta get prints made of it too because I want to sell prints of it. But if you want to buy this piece off of me, hit me up on Instagram. Shae, SHAE dot Lynn, LYNN dot W. That's it. I don't know how to write it down, but I hope you got that. Actually, can someone put that in the chat if you got that? What if you don't have Instagram? Make an Instagram so you can go back and like all of my posts, because I also post my dance videos on there. I can't post them on YouTube because they'll get copyrighted, but you don't use Instagram either? Dogs, what are y'all doing? Y'all don't want to see my dance videos? No, I'm just kidding. No, you can do whatever. You can do whatever, but, Did you just ask if I have MySpace? I had one. But yeah. Listen, I'll be putting this up on a shop, like Etsy or some shit. You can buy it there. So, just give me a moment to set everything up and get everything uploaded. We'll go from there. Unless you can get me to like, I think it's 3 million short streams I need to reach before I can start taking donations on screen, or on stream, that's what I'm trying to say. Then that's when that'll happen. But in the meantime, hit me up on Instagram if you want to buy it. I'll ship it to you. What are we hitting tonight? Hold on. Before I change the subject, I have another one. If you can't tell who that is me. Participating in extracurricular activities. Also gonna be posted on my Etsy. So, I had to plug that. Anyway, to answer your question, this is, hold on, oh, it's called Now and Later. It literally just tastes super fruity like a Now and Later. Okay, ready? You can't. F's in the chat. Sorry, dudes. It's too much. Okay, sorry, I had to put my soul back in my body. We're gonna be talking about the Beach Boys. What's up, MD? I don't know how to say your last name. What's my name? I'm Shaylin. Sorry, every time I go to talk, I just cough instead. But anyway, we're going to be talking about my Beach Boys. It's also their greatest hits. If you can't tell, I just try to find their greatest hits so that way I have, like, if I can't collect all of their albums, at least I can listen to the most important ones all on one. So sorry, I entered a different dimension there for a moment. I forgot where I was. I was like, whoa, I'm on live right now. Okay. Composure. My favorite song off this album? Dude, it's gotta be I Get Around. Not because of the fucking hover around commercial. Not just that. Like, that's a plus. The fact that he says, like, making real good bread, getting real good head. Is that what he says? Tell me, is that the lyrics? Aw, I was hoping this one had like the fold out with the lyrics on it. Anyway, favorite song, I Get Around. He getting bread and head. That's what's up. I'm country? I guess. I'm native. I'm from the South. I know I fucking talk hick. I know I talk all yeehaw. I can't help it. Sorry, that blinker really, or non-blinker, I didn't even blink it. To be fair, that cart, is at like 98%, dog. I can't make this shit up. Do you see my eyes right now? Do you see why I'm dying? Anyway, Aerosmith, where is it? The Permanent Vacation album. I used to call this my lucky cassette. I had it in my purse one day, and I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I went to the Hard Rock Casino, because that's what natives do. They go to the casino. That was a joke. Anyway, I went to the casino at the Hard Rock, and like, Steven Tyler was there. The whole place just smelled like blueberry donuts. Or not blueberry donuts, blueberry muffins. And that's because Steven Tyler had asked the hotel to have blueberry muffins in every single room. And they had a huge chocolate microphone. Yo! We got a Cherokee speaker in the chat, dog. OCO. What's poppin'? I would say, hi, how are you? But I know the chat would not be able to handle that. And no matter how much I try to explain myself, no, not saying it. That's unfortunate that I can't speak my own native language because it sounds like something horrible in English. Anyway, my favorite song from this album, I was just reading them. Probably... Dude Looks Like a Lady is hilarious. I always thought that was funny because he's singing about himself. That's all I gotta say. Blondie! I fucking love Blondie. I recently heard that the lead singer, her, was picked up by Ted Bundy. and she escaped. Like, she got out of his Beetle and just rolled out into the road, and he just kept going and ditched her on the side of the road. But she found out later on that she was literally saving her own life. Hey Jayla, what's up? Make sure you subscribe and like before you head out. It'll really help me out, dog. Okay. Anyway, back to Blondie. That's a weird known fact. I fucking love Blondie. This is the best of Blondie, so also their greatest hits. Call Me. 100%. It has to be Call Me. That's some like bad bitch attitude. Love it. I can't do the French part. I wish I knew French enough to sing along to that part, but oh, thank you so much, Jayla. You're so sweet. The Doobie Brothers. Smoking doobies with my brothers. Please tell me one of y'all at least got that reference. Anyway, the Doobie Brothers. Jesus is just alright with me. Hell yeah. That reminds me of Freaks and Geeks. China Grove. That's a banger. Listen to the music? Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Listen to the Music. I think that's what we're gonna go with for the Doobie Brothers. Smoking doobies with my brothers. Oh, I was just talking about her, Judy Garland. I love Judy Garland. I loved The Wizard of Oz growing up. I was so sad about her story. She's such an amazing woman, and I'm sad that she had to pass on. Or did she pass on? Yeah, she passed on, right? I don't remember, but what do I play them on? Hold on, I am almost done and I will show you my cassette players. I have 2 of them. But my favorite is obviously Over the Rainbow because of The Wizard of Oz. I'm gonna speed through this for you. A Perfect Circle. This has the lead singer of Tool, and I think that's cool because he's into mathematics type shit, and it's called A Perfect Circle. Judith. The Doors. What album is this? Oh, the best of, so the greatest hits. Is there Riders on the Storm? Yep, Riders on the Storm. It's side 2. Hell yeah. It's my favorite Doors song. The last one, Hall & Oates. So Hall & Oates was dropping hit after hit, like pretty much every birthday. They always release their songs around like January, which is around my birthday. So I don't know, I just feel like I have some like spiritual connection to Hall & Oates. Okay. What album is this? Change of Season. we're going with, I don't know, they're all bangers. Okay. Don't hold back your love. Hall & Oates. My cassette players. This is the first one I ever got. As you can see, it's broke AF. My cat threw it off my shelf, and I lost all the pieces to it, so it no longer works. But I keep it just because I cannot get rid of it. It's so cute. I don't know. This one, I don't know how to close the cassette player. As you can see, it still opens. Maybe I need to put a cassette in it and it'll stay, but I lost the plug into it. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, I lost the plug in. I'm looking for it, but it's pretty neat. It's also Bluetooth compatible. We did it. We got through my whole collection. You threw it off a shelf? No, my cat did. Also, welcome. You're a little late. Or, okay, to be fair, I did start a little early, but welcome, even though I'm finally ending it. Well, you know what? We'll take it as a dub. You guys missed it today. I finally got that down stem out, guys. So, the whole cleaning my pieces, I know you guys got tired of cleaning my pieces because I got tired of looking at myself cleaning my pieces. So, that's why we're doing a little something different today. And so, excuse me, I can, you know, introduce myself a little bit more and show you guys a little bit more inside of, you know, my personality. Because everybody in the chat was just like, oh, is that all you do? You just smoke? And I'm like, no, like, I have a lot of other cool hobbies. That's just what I show you guys, you know what I mean? I make dance videos too. Go to my Instagram and check it out. Alrighty. I've been live for over an hour. We're gonna take one more hit and then I'm gonna go to bed, dog. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Cool. Oh. Oh, you like my background? I love it. I've worked really, really hard. If you don't know, I'm super tiny, so getting all of those lights all the way up there and making sure they're in the wall safely was a challenge. They're not moving for that reason. Oh, what's up, Jayla? God, this is hilarious. Literally all the hemp I have left. I gotta pick up more. Like, I'm gonna burn my fingers on this. Alright, last bowl of the night. Sorry, my phone holder is not that steady. Is that my first? No, it's like my third since I went live. I'm actually about to hop off, but this will be posted tomorrow, like the full video, I think, I hope. It depends on how long my phone takes to upload. If not, it'll be edited into shorts and you can watch it at a more convenient speed later. And share with your friends, of course. Okay, I got nothing, dog. Like, I was scared of burning my fingers. We're just gonna use this. It's fine. Fuck! Okay. Ow! I just burned my finger. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go live. Cool. Should I attempt one more blinker? I'm getting closer and closer every time, guys. Like, what? I'm gonna die, but we're gonna do it. Hold on. I have to build encouragement. Oh, it was clogged. Okay, start over. We did it. Let's go! Yeah, thank you for hyping me up, chat. I appreciate it. That was a good way to end the night. Whew. Alrighty. Thanks for tuning in. This time tomorrow? Sounds good. I'll see you then. Later.